this works. Just a test. Just a test. Don't. Hello, but it's just a test. I don't know. Never done this before. Well, I have the other day, but I wasn't talking over it, so just trying to figure out how to use it. Using OBS Studio to record. But I downloaded something called Streamlabs as well, but I didn't know if Streamlabs was the same company as OBS or if it was two different things. So I've gone with OBS. I've got both. Not that I have any space on my solid state drive to do that, but fuck it. This isn't a stream. It's only just to test to see if it works. So you don't have to stay. But hello, if it is working. I'm watching it on my phone because I don't have a webcam. So it's a bit. If you can hear me, just let me know. I've turned it. I've muted it on my phone because I'm using the phone for the live chat because that's what Olive was doing. I remember when I was watching his the other week. So I thought I'll do that. But I thought I don't know if I've mentioned it before, but I don't really have time to live stream, if that makes sense. I know that sounds a bit mean, but because where me and my girlfriend live, it's just the two of us. The flat isn't that big, so if I take up the front room to live stream, then she hasn't really got anywhere to sit, and I don't think that's fair, really. I could live stream during the week, but it's not. I don't know. To be honest, I know a lot of people watch from abroad, so it would be a bit unfair if I streamed at like what the time is now, which is 12:20 in the afternoon for me. But for people in the Americas, it's what, 7-ish. You don't want to be watching Lord of the Rings at 7 o'clock in the morning. Well, I mean, you might. Well, fuck it, I've done it, so I can't say I haven't done it. I'm just testing it. This is the campaign I'm playing in my spare time. If anyone could see the money, look at that. Look at that. Nearly 400 grand in the bank, and I haven't cheated neither. This is all legit. I took Khazad-dûm fairly easily. Lord Barlin hasn't really done much. I did just siege Silvertine out. I'm not as good as Stag. I didn't mess around trying to take that. I saw the Balrog and I was like, nah, fuck that, I ain't fighting that. So I just sieged it out. And then I pushed out and took Ananenarod, which was quite an easy battle. Moved over east, took a Rui. Had to take Linhir for Lothlorien because, well, you know what they're like. They lost it to Isengard, like turn like 20, 30, some, you know shit they are on when they're playing, they're crap. Lothlorien. I like Lothlorien as a faction. I'd happily play them on the channel, but they're rubbish as an AI. So I had to take Linhir back, which meant I had to go to war for Isengard, which they hold Fangorn, which is down here now, isn't it? Down there, isn't it? I think, yeah. Yeah, because yeah, there it is there. So, but to be fair, Rohan aren't doing too bad. After I took a Rui, I pushed up to Fenholm, or Fenham, it depends. Fenham's a place near Newcastle if anybody's interested. Hello, by the way. I have got bank. I have definitely got bank. I'm gonna flex now because I never have money at all on DAC, especially on YouTube. Although on the Heirloom one I do have 100 grand, but this is just like, it's just crazy. Look how much money Khazad-dûm makes. If I can scroll it down. Look at that. Makes nearly 25,000 gold coins a turn. And I'm still building the merchant bank. I've still got to build all the armors. I haven't even built a culture building there. I've just let Balin just pass on his dwarvenness to people. So, yeah, so I thought, what else did I do? Yeah, so I push up to Fenham. I'm going to call him Fenholm. I'm going to call it Fenholm. Fenham feels too weird to say. Then took Meithelberg because there was undefended pretty much. I took that. Then pushed over to Goblin Town, which I renamed High Pass because I don't like the name Goblin Town. Yeah. See you later, mate. It's just, it won't be on for long. I don't know if anybody's watching. It says 0 on mine, but I can see there's AFG. See you later, mate. Vulgar, as always. Or fatty. Depends. Depends. So, yeah, so I thought, I took High Pass, renamed it. Didn't really get attacked because the High Elves are doing okay. So, I think the Goblins and Moria was destroyed once I took more of a Tarth. I took High Pass, and then the Last Stand army spawned, which was a piece of piss because it took Austin Athel off me. And then Austin Athel, I lost it. Thrain died. Poor Thrain. He was just a generic one, but I felt sorry for him, so I renamed it Thrain's Point. He died. He actually held off quite a while, to be honest. He should have been quite proud. And then I built the Hall of the Selvin building at the Silvertine, which I do like when Gallo renamed it to the Silvertine, so I thought I'd stuff it. No one's going to, well, when he's watching it now, but it's, I thought I'd rename it. So I renamed it Silvertine. So I built the Hall of the Seven building there. Then you get all them good units because of TLC and Sus when Swan sorts that out. And then pushed that army out, took back Thrain's Point, got rid of all their stupid Last Stand army because half of it split and went up to Turdween. I don't know if I'm saying that. You know, I don't say the names right half the time. And then moved up, took Turdween, took back Austin Athel, and then the Last Stand army had gone. So Turdween, I'm not bothered about. I would sell it to the Northern Dunedain if they had any money, but they don't. So I'm just kind of keeping it. Dunland haven't attacked yet, but I think it's only a matter of time. We border them on so many regions. So once that happened, it was just more of a Tarth left. So, but because it's been a village, just brought a load of siege. And that was, I don't know if anybody saw it, but I put a picture up on the, what was it? I think it was on Izzy's Discord. I think the catapult's got like 1,600 kills or 1,500 kills. It was crazy. Just an absolute massacre. So then the goblins died. I haven't bothered fighting Angmar yet because I can't really be asked, to be honest. I'm kind of just taking it quite slow because I'm not recording it. Well, I mean, I am now, but you get what I mean. And then I thought I'm going to start fighting the Snorks, so I pushed up, took Framsburg. Easy battle because they're just stupid. Then I took Yolstone because again they were stupid, but they started filtering loads of armies down from Danes Halls and from Mount Gundabad, so there was a massive battle here with Lord Oin. Absolutely smashed it. I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty decent. And that was pretty much it really. Rakjeberg I've literally just taken before I started streaming. It was quite an easy battle. Although they did have some half trolls and I lost like nearly 20 reclaimers and I was quite annoyed by that. But I pushed them forces over east. Got the culture up to 62% now, so when this barracks builds, we'll be able to get the mid-tier ones. I say mid-tier, everyone knows the Legion units are fucking mint. So I'm looking forward to getting them up there because I need to start pushing out the Danes Halls because the Snorks have taken Torfilin. They've taken, I know it says that it's, oh no, that's the fort, isn't it? I think they've taken Withyboard, yeah they have, because it's got 71%. I don't know what Erebor are doing, probably fannying on. I've taken Danes Halls, as you can see. Don't know why, it's an Elven. I don't know why that is, but it's, yeah, that happened. Siege in Mount Gundabad at the minute, but I'll probably just, I've got a good army there though. Well, say that's not brilliant. That army's not the best, to be honest. But I think, all in all, I think I'm probably going to try and take Gundabad, take Berserkull, and push around, take Danes Halls, and then their last stand army will probably spot. I haven't Toggle Fog of War'd it, so I don't know what's going on around the map. But that's that's pretty much what happened up there. And then moving south, I got really sick of Dol Guldur fannying on. So they had taken that region, which I can never pronounce correct, so I'm not going to bother trying. That is Ach. You know, the one next to Dol Guldur on the course of the Anduin. They took that, so I took that back quite early on, actually. Sold it to Lothlorien, which they've kept for a while, to be fair. I'm quite proud of them. And I pushed over, got this fort here, because the Anduin didn't do anything. Took that, and then sort of filtering units across. Took Dol Guldur quite easily, but I do think, I don't know for definite, but I think the battle map might be slightly broken with Dol Guldur on version 2 of Susk, just because for some reason when they sallied out, it just was like two sides of a cliff, and then it was like this massive, like, just this like proper hole, and you couldn't get across. So I thought, but to be fair, I can't remember how I won Dol Guldur. Oh, I think I got attacked maybe. Or did I attack them? It doesn't matter. It matters not. Oh no, I got attacked. Yeah, I got attacked. But when they sallied out, it was completely like baffling. So that happened. I took that quite easily. I think we've got good culture now. It's 58%. So it had all the military buildings. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, cat's having a drink. I'm just going to say hello. No, she's not saying hello. Eating cat food now. So I took that, bolstered it up, pushed out, took Dorlingvar. That was a pretty good battle. And then I took Ostengile just before. Again, I lost quite a lot of soldiers taking Ostengile though. They had a unit of them, you know, the Goblin Headhunters units, and I just got slapped. So, and then that's what I'm up to now. So I'm going to try and take... What was the pause I'm going to do? I got a mission thing to take Versautis, but to be honest, I'm not that arsed. I could send the spy up, like, but... go on up. There's not a lot in there, is there? Doesn't hold any of our culture, though. Suppose I could take that. Get some. It's got roads. Could do that. Or could do Dornarek. I need to take Dornarek. I do need to take that. So I'm going to try. I've got some units coming across. Look at that. Iron Fist Hammers. Look at them. Whoa. Look at them. 12 attack. 28 defense. Absolute beasts on the battlefield, these things. Although if I had to criticize, I'm not going to criticize them, but I wish their armor was more grey than red. I know it's just could be a slightly unpopular opinion, I don't know, but it's just personal preference. So that's been pretty much it. This, like I say, this campaign, I make so much money on it, it's just crazy. It went down quite a bit because I've taken quite a lot of units out and sort of got like regions with massive armies in them, but that's just for... Could try and see what I can take out of here, to be fair. Take all the siege out. Don't mind. Get the good units. Get the offensive units. Got any... Take them out. You go in there. And then... See what you look like. Yeah. Oh, yeah, fair enough. I'll take that then in the next turn. Well, I'll start siege now. It's 4 turns. It's a long campaign. Krogak's long campaign. I think I've... Wait there. Where I find it. Orcs are good and bad. Goblins and Moria. Got to hold Khazad-dûm. Khazad-dûm West and East, and then Gundabad. Like I say, I think probably once I've taken Mount Gundabad, then it'll kind of just be like the sort of getting rid of the snow orcs, really, won't it? So I'll have to sort of push across over towards Erebor. I've been playing very, like, on the side of good, so I'm allied of pretty much everybody. Well, not everybody. Everybody that's a good faction near me. So... Not allied of Rohan though. I didn't realise I wasn't allied of Rohan. It's yeah, it's like I say, it's quite a good campaign to play. I've never really played as them before for that long, purely because I can't be asked with the early sort of game of, you know, messing around, trying to march down and what have you. And you lose so much money moving across. But like I say, I think I was a bit lucky, to be honest. And that we don't have the mountain pass. You know, the path that goes from Goblin Town down to Khazad-dûm. It's not 2.1. I think if I'd have had that, I think I'd have been like a bit fucked, to be honest. I was pushing people out of there and just leaving it like pretty much undefended. But as you can see, it's not too bad. But like I say, I was watching Stag's campaign. I would send the turn. I said I'm not going to be playing for long. I just thought I need to test it because I'll end the turn. I don't really know how it works in terms of, can you hear people's voices? Like, if you're commentating, is that delayed or is it just the like on screen? So it's gonna take a little while to get used to it. To be fair, I might maybe live stream at some point, probably in the next sort of couple of weeks. I might try and do it during the school holidays. I don't know when that is for other countries, but I know that there is. I think there's one coming up in the UK. Oh no, it's January, isn't it? Isn't there one in February or March? I can't remember. I left school like 11 years ago, so I can't remember. I don't really pay attention to that sort of stuff. But I might try and do it then, maybe for an hour or two. But to be honest, mate, I'd end up playing for like literally for 10 hours, just sit and play all day because Rohan have just died. Classic. Because I can just sit and play on this all day. That's what I do on my days off. If I'm not at work or anything like that, I tend to just sit down. I either play this or play a bit of. I've been playing Fallout New Vegas modded recently, thanks to AFG, because he pointed me in the direction of a good. Is it Viva New Vegas? The mod list for that. It's so much better than playing vanilla. Because if you mod New Vegas just with Nexus mods, it crashes all the time. But this seems to be quite stable, so I've been playing a bit of that. If you see me on Discord, it just says Med2 all the time. But you know, I tend to play different campaigns. And then last night I got Ghost sent me the latest beta of Sus. So I was playing a bit of Gondor last night. I didn't play for long. I only played for half an hour. I think I did like one turn. I thought I'll give that a go, but I'd probably. Is there? Oh, that's the doorbell. Uno momento. I'm gonna watch this empty screen for a minute. You would cut that out normally if you was recording, but it seems to be whenever I've got my day off, I'll play, you know, and then my girlfriend will be like, "Oh, I'm just getting this delivered, that delivered," and it's like, come on, I'm on a day off. So yeah, so what was I saying? Wasn't probably that interesting. Hi Sol, alright mate. It's just a test. This isn't. It's not live streaming for legit. Just seeing to make sure if it works okay. I've got the volume quite quiet on the sound. Oh, wrong one. So it's 44. That's what I play when I'm recording. The music, sometimes I push it up to 18, but to be fair, I just leave it at 15 normally. But is it like not a good, or is it just quiet? I'd probably watch it back, but it's that's what my normal sound is. 40, 40, 15, 40. The speech I put up to 50 sometimes, because sometimes it gets on my nerves and it's really quiet. Like, I don't mind music being quiet, but I think people's voices sometimes should be a bit more of an oomph. Actually, I'm gonna put that up to 50. So yeah, so there's not a lot really going on with this campaign, to be honest. It kind of feels a bit. Been to some big battles coming up with the Snowhawks, definitely up here. Day and Tors are looking quite tasty, but because they hold awful in, it's difficult. Hi Ghost. Well, I didn't bribe anybody. It was just a case of like, who could I bribe, and then I was just giving it. So it was like, I didn't have to do the bribing. I just announced my willingness to bribe, and then, you know. But you gotta ask for things in life. I do have the second biggest military on the game, by the way. I don't know. Decent. Got over 400 grand here as well. So I'm just spamming out units, just as much as I can get, to be honest, retraining them. I was going to sell Dol Guldur back to Lothlorien, but they kind of get on my nerves, and now I kind of like having it now, so I've just kept it. So I'm going to keep it. What else could I do? I need to probably push up further into Mirkwood as well. I don't really know the map very well around here, because I don't, like I said, I don't really play. I've played as the Woodland Realm a little bit. I've played as the Anduin Vale as well, but not that much. There. Sorry, I'm still a bit. What do you mean by legions? I haven't actually. It's sad because I'm on turn 95. I don't have a single First Legion unit. I've got them trained up at the minute for Zag Kalla. Oh, yeah. Here. But he'll be the first Legion. Is that a thing? A first Legion. He'll be the first one recruited on the campaign. But I just haven't had time. To be honest, I've been trying to get the economy up and running because I'm always bad for it on most of the campaigns I thought. I'm going to try and get as much, like, you know, the economy as good as it can be before I thought, stuff it, I'll move out. Well, I got Khazad-dûm up. I mean, it's pretty much maxed out now. Got Merchant Bank. I need 2 more turns on that, and then I think that's done. And I'll probably just build the armories, the armors, like the blacksmith and what have you, because you get good money from them, don't you? And then I'll probably get it military focused. But got Zag Kalla. I've got Ananena Rod. So I can't really complain too much. I probably, to be honest, I need some sort of second monitor, but don't know. Like I say, it's difficult because, like I say, where the computer is at the minute, there's not really space for two monitors. So I was put off buying one. And people who, you know, they are quite expensive. So I don't know. And on the webcam front, I'd like to say it's the same as the second monitor. I just don't know if it's going to be worthwhile buying one for the long term. Do you know, I probably will, but it probably won't be for a little while, because like I said, yeah, you are right, Sol. I think having 400 grand is quite. Yeah, like I said, I'm not flexing. Hand on heart, I'm not flexing. It just seemed to just get work. Like, just seemed to just like, just every turn. Like, at one point, I was making like 40,000 a turn or something. It wasn't 40, but it was something crazy. Like, it was like 30,000, 25,000, and then because I was sort of playing a bit defensive, I wasn't really pushing anybody out, and I was using the forts. To be fair, I think using the forts is a proper big like money maker. I know it sounds stupid because you've all played DAC and you all know the score, but using them forts early game are like, whoa, they make a massive difference. I wish I'd have done that more with probably the Gondor campaign. I could have solved that actually. Is it an Orcish town as well? No, it's not. It's a thingy town, isn't it? I should probably do a battle before I've still got to do the campaign. I've got to do Dunland today. I've got to do. Ah, they hold these, right? Okay, fair enough. I've still got to do another Gondor video. No, I'm a busy man. I mean, I'm not. I'm not busy at all. That's a total lie. But I sound busy though. Like it sounds like we're gonna get hit there. I think. Dol Guldur. Bit of a shame, but to be fair, it's an easy region to defend, isn't it? So, but yeah, I should probably do some form of battle. Just want to see if the computer can handle it. To be honest, I hope that the pardon me. I hope that the computer you can't hear because it gets quite. It's like I say, my PC is quite good, but it's not. I don't think it likes live streaming as much as recording. But then again, I suppose it wouldn't, would it? More strain on the PC. But sometimes you can hear the fans and they're just going absolutely crazy. But I don't think you can, because like I said, I've got that. I use OBS and there's some good audio filters on that, so it blocks out a lot of background noise, like sort of like low humming and stuff like that. Because the yeah, I'll see you later, mate. It's you have a good day. I'm gonna do you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna play this campaign until I get 1 million gold coins, and then it's like, yeah, I've never done that before. To be fair, I've never even got past 150 grand. So I mean, 400 is just crazy. But yeah, you have a good day, mate. Don't work too hard. I know you're not working, but you get what I mean. So yeah, there's like I say, it's not. I think I'm a little bit. To be honest, I'm probably a bit nervous if I'm being honest about live streaming. I've never done it before, and I think it feels a bit different because when you go from, you know, like just recording, if you fuck up in a recording, you can just be like, oh, I'll just, you know, I'll redo that bit or something, or your audio's not working right, and it's like, oh, I'll just start again, or, you know, like there's. I mean, to be fair, I very rarely, like, if I make a mistake, like I very rarely like redo it. I think I've only done it like twice maybe, and even then it was the first battle of the episode, so it's kind of like you're not really redoing it. And I don't like, because I kind of like just playing it as it goes, and if I lose, then I lose. Like that's just the way it is. I think being honest, I think people like that more. You know, like if it's not going your way, then that's one thing. But you know, when you're just honest and you just play the game, and you know, you try and make an effort, then I think people tend to like that more. So I try and just sort of, you know, play as it comes. But I think, yeah, probably I'm a little bit nervous for starting live streaming. But I think once I do it once, it's like anything, isn't it? If you do it once and you know it goes okay, then I think it'll probably be all right. Probably just thinking too much into it, to be fair. Oh, he's got. I only got 6 in Shadow Knights. Oh, fair enough. But like I say, I think it'll just be a case of seeing what this audio sounds like and then seeing how it plays on the map. But yeah, I think
something to investigate.
Just thinking of what days I could do it. To be fair, it's just like I say, I don't have much time, so it's a bit of a difficult one. Yeah, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll stop it now because, like I say, I think the audio seems to be working okay. These guys can hear me, so You didn't have to join, by the way. There's no, you know, you don't. Thank you. I do appreciate it, but you didn't have to. It's just to make sure it was still working. I'm not. To be fair, I'm not even that bothered with it being uploaded. To be honest, I'm not that bothered. People are nice, so just gonna end it now. Sure, I'll speak to Mortys on Discord, and I'm gonna do anyway, don't I? I've still got videos